Hey there, welcome to episode 61 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire. I've taken a bit of a break from this game. It's been over a week since I played this, so I'm not overly sure what's going on. I mean, I can obviously see right now that we're assaulting Arminium right here. And have we just started that? Yes, we just started that siege, so we can't attack them yet. Over here, we must be retraining these guys. Why are we not building anything? Because we can't is the obvious answer. Okay, fine. And I know we've got another couple of armies somewhere. We've got start of one there. We've got some archers here. Why? Yeah, rearrange that. Okay, so we've also got some ships down here which I don't particularly care about. And we should have an army in the south which is doing things. Yeah. We've got an army here who was chasing Oppius Flavius, or Fulvius rather, Oppius Fulvius, and Herennius Cerealis. Okay, well, he's shit. Oh well. So, yeah, this is the badass army down here, and they can't do anything about that right now. So, we just have to leave them to it. And wasn't there someone who was coming across to be a general somewhere? I could have sworn there was... Yeah, right here. This guy. Why has he got Cretans with him? Oh yes, I remember now. Because he was going to take... Just going to move these guys out of the way. There we go, so we've got 6 Cretan archers and Rhodian slingers in Rhodes, which is actually a nice army. So we're going to take these guys on this ship here. That doesn't seem correct, but I don't see any other navies around here. So I guess we were going to go on that Queen Marine. Oh, we're still building Queen Marine, so it's going to take... Oh. No, we don't want to do that. Let's retrain all these peasants too. Could have sworn. Oh well, whatever. So, who is this guy? No, I'm not even going to try. So he's 19 with 1 command star. He's utterly useless, basically, but he's better than nothing. So, let's go and drop him off in Athens.
No more moves, sir.
We can build Queen Marimes here, so we'll build one of those. I could also build cataphracts here, but I'm not going to do that. So he's got Cretan archers with him, and that will help against whoever the hell this guy is in Thessalonica here. Ah, here's another one of our armies. That's Abantes the Conqueror, okay, along with his son. And Crateros of Dora. Okay, fair enough. They're going to go take him on. We could build a fort here, but it's not worth it. And we can also recruit things. We could recruit 1 unit of Bastani, and that's not a bad idea. No, I'm not going to sacrifice something for it, but wouldn't have been a bad idea. Now, apparently up here there is another settlement that I can get, and I don't know where it is because I can't see it, but oh well, I'll find it later, I suppose, when I absolutely have to. So, that should be all of our armies, but I seem to remember I was building, yes, an assassin. Right, we've got a diplomat here. I don't know why I built a diplomat. What did I buy a diplomat for? Don't know. Either way, no, we don't want to kill him.
He's finished.
So where did that guy go? It wasn't him. He's not their faction leader. He's the faction heir. But where did their faction leader go? He hasn't come south, and I haven't killed him. So where the hell did he go? Also, where did my diplomat go? Okay, well, we may as well get this guy trained up. Go ahead and kill him. Assassination mission success, we gained a trait, so he's got +1 skill, and +2 skill for a skilled courtesan, which is good. So it means he's now a 4 RE skill subterfuge assassin, which is good. So if the faction leader does turn up again, we will be able to kill him. He's not on that ship. He must have gone back over here towards Byzantium. Let's have him start moving over that way. I've no clue why I built a diplomat. Let's move him up here and see what we can find out. Okay, so I think that's all we can actually do, unless there's something that I'm just forgetting. Oh well, let's end turn anyway. We've got the ships being attacked, but we won, which is a good thing, because that was the ship that was carrying the Cretan archers and such. Thrace is doing something, but I don't particularly care what Thrace is doing. End of turn reports, we lost 60k, but it doesn't really matter, we've got tons of money. Instructions are done, we've recruited some stuff, and people are happy. Excellent, right. Okay, so these guys should now be, yeah, completed. Now then, what are we going to do with these guys? I think I really would like to march north with these guys, but I don't know if I dare to leave the settlement. To hell with it, we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to march up here and try and capture this settlement here. These guys can go back in there, and we're going to create a whole buttload more peasants. And turn the tax rate up, because we can. And over here, Arminium here, we could actually siege right now. Now apparently I have Armoured Bodyguard, which I didn't know. I do have Armoured Bodyguard. Okay, I don't know how long I've had them for, but yeah, we have 28 defense and 21 attack, which actually is ridiculous. That's really good. But oh well, they've got 9 experience, which is nice. It's maximum experience basically. Wow, he's 70. Yeah. Yeah, he needs someone to take over quickly, or take his retinue at least, or some of it maybe. Actually, most of it I don't really care about losing, to be honest. But oh well. So where do I want to attack first? In fact, I'm going to go and sort this stuff out. In fact, this guy's going to come down here. Why can't we go past Tyler?
Not possible, sir. We can't do that, sir. We can't do
Why? So I can't go backwards, I can't go forwards. The only thing I can do is attack the Thracian capital. Why did you do this to me? Why?
Not possible, sir.
Why you no go round? That's fucking irritating. Right, let's actually let's have a few more phalanx pikemen here. Over here, I want to get this guy off the sea, so let's get them in there. And in Athens we can retrain this Queen Marine, because it's taken damage. And this guy is going to recruit another Cretan archer, because he can. Let's see if we can take them into...
Yes, strategos. Sir. Yes, strategos.
Let's see if we can't take them into here and improve that Cretan archer a bit. Yeah, we can improve him and the Cretan archer. That's good, we'll do that. And we'll also turn the tax rate down temporarily. Now then, I saw that Nicomedia over here is unhappy. Turn down the tax rate and retrain some of these guys. How is this guy not dead yet? He's 86. How are you not dead? Teach me your secrets, O wise and mighty guru. Anyway, the guy who's in charge is 27, so we're alright. Now then, is there anyone... no, we want list scroll, any settlements which are unhappy? No, no red. Good. Okay then, so Cleotus the Conqueror is still the faction leader, but he is not going to last too much longer. Unfortunately, this guy's got fucking stuck, so we can't do anything with this entire army, which is really fucking irritating. The only thing I can do is go back on my alliance and kill the Thracians, and I don't want to do that. So we're not going to do that, we're just going to put up with it for now. However, down in the south, we can take on this guy over here who's going to run away like a little pussy. But we're going to chase him down, and we've got 20 to... who's going to auto-resolve this? Yeah, he's now dead. Is there... yeah, they're both dead. Okay, good. Right. Now I could take these guys back to Memphis and just retrain everything, but I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest. I mean, how much have we actually lost? We've actually lost, like, next to no silver shield pikemen. We've lost maybe 30 of them, and we've lost 2 archers. Yeah, I don't care about losing like 30 guys. We're going to march back towards the Scipii and see what they're going to do about us. So, let's get an actual battle going on. We moved up here. This guy. Just want to move him last turn. I'm not going to attack them. That's fucking irritating. There's nothing we can do down here. So, it's going to have to be the Siege of Arminium. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's assault. We've got... is that 1-to-1? No, it's 2-to-1 strength advantage, even though it doesn't look like it at all. So it's Clotus the Conqueror, who's like 70 years old now, with 9 experience, against Galerius Julius. Galerius Julius. Okay, fair enough. And we have like 500 more men than him. Maybe 600, I'm not sure. I didn't really do a proper take on the man numbers, but either way, we outnumber him and we have more strength than him. So, we should be fairly good when it comes to this battle. We do, however, have to work against the timer, seeing as though this is a siege battle. So, let's go ahead and get onto the battlefield and see what the land lies like.
Today is a good day to die, but better still to live and remember brave deeds done well.
So true. Right. Okay, so sap points. We've got 2 sap points over here, but one on that wall, which is a good place to go in, I think. Possibly. Yes, that is a good place to go in, because then I can go up onto the wall and go along here and open that door. Where's the other sap point? I know I've got at least 1 more sap point. I don't know where it is. I think I did 3 sap points. Yeah, there's the 3rd one. Oh, that one's right next to the gates. Well, in that case, I don't want these guys using ladders. Let's take this unit over here. We'll have them use that sap point. And then we will open up the doors for the rest of my army. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the rest of the army over here. I'm going to leave them in sort of a square formation, out of phalanx mode, and we'll have the Cretan archers behind. We'll have them in a rectangular formation. Here's the cataphracts, and the general will go right there. Okay, start battle. Okay, so they're not protecting this gate at all, so we're going to take this wall down and take this gate, and then we'll just go in through here. Now what they are doing is protecting their town centre.
Soon their stones will mark enemy graves.
With 3 units of gladiators. I think they're Samnite gladiators, and I think the Murmillo are the Brutii, so they must be Samnite gladiators for the Julii, because they're Vilitae gladiators for the Scipii. So they've got most of their troops over here. A lot of them are on the walls. They've got a unit of gladiators up there who are, strangely for once, in a actual box formation. It's very unusual for gladiators, but because they're on the wall they are. And they've got all these guys on the walls up here. They're really heavily defending this corner, and I have no intention of attacking it. So really I'm going to bypass about half of their army just doing this, which is good. So let's go triple speed. I don't know how much. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this army and we're going to just march over here, because I've got nothing else to do while I wait for the walls to go. And they're not going to take their guys off the walls there, I don't think, so we should be okay. So what we're going to do is going to march these guys over there to get the walls, and I think we'll get that one tower, and then we'll take these Cretan archers and we'll take them up onto the wall and go and capture all that's in between us and the town
Our
square.
engineers have done well. The digging is complete.
That's
and
the plan
walls are
anyway.
broken.
So, how far away are they from where they're going to? Not too far, that's alright. They're taking some units back from the walls, but not too many. They're probably taking maybe half at most, which is fine. Now then, I want you to go over here and get on top of the walls. Now then, rest of the army, which is here, I'm gonna come off triple speed. Why are you not rotating? Right, that was wrong. Okay, let's just do this manually then. Go there, there. Cataphracts, general. Right, now they can march over there. How long have we got left? 38 minutes, plenty of time. Why are these guys coming out again? Why are you coming out? Up. Up the walls. That was annoying. Right. They haven't lost anyone yet, I don't think, which is good, unless they lost one guy right here. Oh well, who cares? These guys are expendable. All they're here for is to go up and take this gateway, basically. Now then, if they would hurry up and get up, they would not lose any more men. Why didn't you go up through there? Bizarre. Oh well, whatever. There's still enough men to take it, so... Hold on, there's some people coming down here. Some Samnite gladiators.
Our soldiers have captured the
That's
walls.
fine.
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Would not surprise me if these guys are going to go and try and kill those guys off the wall, which would not be fun. Over here we've got the general's bodyguard, and what have we got inside the town square now? We've got Hastati, Triarii, and all of the gladiators we had previously, and one unit of Principe over here. Okay. It's a stronger force than it was previously, but it's still nowhere near their full strength, considering they've got all these guys over here on the walls and they are not going to come down. Even though we have absolutely no intention of going up and taking it from them. In fact, if we march around this way... Yeah, let's go ahead and march around this way. Run up the walls. Because we can go through the gatehouse here. Ignore these Samnite gladiators. They're winded. I'm very tempted just to charge them. Yeah, let's just send the generals to charge them. If they're winded, they're going to be far less effective. And even though they've got 2 hit points, they don't have as many hit points as my general's bodyguard. And we have far more experience than them, and we won't be winded or anything. We'll be fresh. So this should work, especially since we're cavalry. This should take care of these Samnite gladiators without too much trouble. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And seeing as how they were moving right there, that kind of helped them. Okay. We'll probably lose a few horses in this engagement. But we've got more than enough men to cope with losing a couple. And they have no backup, this unit here, so... Oh. But they are getting shot by the towers, which is not a great thing. So as soon as we break this unit, I'm going to get the general out of here. I don't want to risk him getting assassinated by a tower. These gladiators are actually holding their ground quite well. I'm surprised. They haven't broken yet. Oh, they're just broken now. Okay, should we just kill these guys? There we go. Right, they're dead. Now get out. Yeah, you're being shot. Move. Right. Let's get them out there. And we lost no horses in that attack whatsoever. So, the general should now be safe for the rest of the battle, because I have no intention of using him any further. Now, That's a concern, that tower right there. Let's get some Cretan archers in here and get them up on top of here quickly. Now then, what is this guy doing? There's a general over here. Okay, he's going to the town square, that's fine. So, right, we're halfway along this wall here, that's good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring these guys in here. Right, and group them as well, and we will walk these guys in. So hopefully by the time these guys have taken the walls, they will be approaching the walls, or rather when this unit here has taken this tower. Because you already have the walls, obviously. But it's the tower that we want to take. Apparently the Julii had control of this wall, which is interesting. But oh well, never mind. We're going to lose a few Cretans here, but that's okay, because this unit was depleted anyway. And I would far rather lose Cretans from a depleted unit than a unit which isn't depleted. If they would hurry up and go up though, that'd be great. There we go. Right, okay, so we now own that wall. I think I'm going to take these Cretans along and I'm going to put them right here. So then they might actually start shooting at anything that comes along. Why are you not on the wall? No, go up onto the wall, please. I don't want you to get charged by that fucking general. Which you will do if you stay there. Now, for some reason they're all going straight through the gate, which is irritating, but never mind. Now then, these guys over here, these Samnite mercenaries, they're at their destination, so let's continue around, because we're going to have to come all the way down here. Actually, no, we're not. We can go down here, but that does mean we have to go past here. So we're going to have to go and take this part of the wall, and we made this mistake last time because we've been up here before. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure this is the same layout as the other town which we've already attacked. That's okay. We can do it again. It's not a problem. It just means we know exactly what we're doing. So let's ungroup these guys, and we're going to put them along here, like so. I think like that. Yeah, that'll do. We'll put them there, and I'm going to leave a rear guard over here, just in case. And the other 5 will be coming up here, so we don't need to worry about any kind of attack this way, because they'll be going up there, and in order to get around here they'd have to go all the way around the outside along there, which would seriously suck for them. Now then, get these guys over here. Right, we've taken that gatehouse, which is good. We're okay for time. We've still got half an hour, and it shouldn't take anywhere near that long, because all we've got to do is to take out these guys here. In fact, yeah, I'm going to run these archers up, because there's no reason not to. Even if they get like completely exhausted, it really doesn't matter. Now this unit of Cretans over here. Oh yeah, I didn't actually get them to come over here, did I? Right. In fact, we'll have you right here. Run. Now the worst thing that could happen in the case of these guys is that the other Romans from the wall could come along the wall, and they will sometimes do that. But I don't think they will. I think it'll be alright. And this phalanx right here will hold the rear. In fact, can't I make that any wider than that? I guess not. Let's put them across here, actually. There we go. That's good. So this side is now completely under our control. That's good. Now then, these guys are marching up here. We've got Cretans running up to start shooting at these guys in here, which is excellent. Where are the Samnites? They're over here. Alright, that's good. They're nearly at position. You want them all the way. Actually, we want to just take them... Oh, hello. Who's shooting our Cretans? Cretans are being shot by something. Oh, is it tower? Maybe. Either way, it doesn't matter. Right. Oh, hello. They're coming off the walls. That was unexpected. Or some of them are. I guess that's because I've gotten this unit too close. But oh well. Right, these Sammonites are also being shot. Who is shooting them? Oh, they're being shot from where there is no opening. That's lovely. Oh well, we captured it anyway. And they're going to continue onwards. What are our Cretans shooting at? We're also shooting into the town square, which is fine. Ah, we're shooting these Sammonites as they go past, with the assistance of the towers here, which is nice. We've actually killed a fair few of those, which is very nice. Now then, so this side is fine, that's all guarded, and we can hammer and anvil with Cataphracts or the General if we need to. So let's go ahead and take these guys down here. Now where are they going? Oh, they're trying to get out of range of the of our Cretans right here. And they're taking a few hundred arrows in the back for their troubles, which is nice. I like that very much. Right, buildings all being captured. Good. Right, and we'll just leave those Cretans there to do as they please. Now, over here, yeah, they're bringing pretty much their whole army back now, which is a shame, frankly. But this Cretan unit here is actually going to do a lot of damage to their rears here, because they're all just running past. So they're going to shaft them in the rear. That's what she said. So, I'm marching these guys up here. That's good. These Cretans for some reason are not firing. I guess these guys are just out of range. That's okay. If they come back into range, we will annihilate them. These guys down here are just going to stay here and cover the rear, which is fine. I don't think they really need to, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We've got some more guys coming up here. What are they? They're Velites. They're half dead anyway. We've got some more Samnite gladiators there. Hello, they had onagers over here. Good thing they aren't in town square. Anyway, what's going on over here? There's a unit over here. And hopefully, they are not coming up onto the wall. Right, they're gladiators. I really hope they're not coming up onto the wall. However, these guys are now coming through. Yep, building captured. Good. So these guys are now coming down this alley right here. In fact, I'm going to put them into column formation, and we're going to would you please work? That would be a no. Fine. Don't then. See if I care. Right. Come on, down here. Where are these guys? I don't think they're going to be an issue. Let's group, column, and... Right, okay, good. This works slightly better. We'll have them into that formation. Building has been captured. We're also taking a bit of a toll on these gladiators over here as they're running backwards and forwards, exhausting themselves. Our towers are doing a bit of damage. And the Cretans over here are still firing. Oh. They've destroyed this Velite unit over here, which is very nice. They've just been steadily depleting the enemy as they try and retreat to their town square. At which point they get hit by the rest of the Cretans over here, which is very nice indeed. And these guys should be a little bit worn out by now with all that running around. They haven't lost any men though, which is interesting. Okay, so it looks like they're actually trying to defend up here, perhaps. It should be interesting. They've got Principes and Samnite gladiators over there, which isn't a big problem. The thing that I don't want to do though is defend like right here, because then we'll be getting shot in the back by this tower here, and it won't be helping us, it'll be hindering us. So I would like to not defend that area. I suppose what we could do is, if they're going to be here, just come up around here and then march across there, and that could just easily work. We've got 24 minutes left, we should be okay for time, especially since anything going past the centre of here is going to get completely destroyed by these Cretans. Can I move them slightly further forward? No, I probably can't. Don't think I want to try either. Okay, so where the hell are they? Alright, over here. Here's our pikemen. There should be one leading unit. Here it is. I think they're coming to fight me down here, which would be interesting. It does appear that they are. Just going to be very interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this unit here. I'm going to have them as like a forward guard. I'm going to run them forward, and we're going to put them into position across here. So it looks like they're going to try and come down here, where they'll be getting shot by this tower right here, which they already are. So Samnite Gladiators and Triarii coming down here, and if I set up across here, this tower will also shoot at them down here, and we won't be getting any arrows in the back from our own tower. So that's what I think we're going to do for the moment, and then we should beat this little attack off here and then be able to march around. So here we go, we're getting our phalanx into position. They've already lost half their unit and they're tired now. Let's have them stop and put down the phalanx. They should just stay there and create this spear wall, which will stop these gladiators from really making much of an impression on them. And it did. They got absolutely annihilated, and they're all dead now. That's good. That's very good indeed, in fact. Right, these Triarii have also lost 22 men. That's good, and we've got a whole bunch more guys coming up here. So if we take the rest of these silver shields, well, I've only got 2 selected. Interesting. There we go. And we'll take them and we'll put them like this. We'll have them as sort of a rear guard for these guys. In fact, let's have these guys, okay, go sort of like that, make a second phalanx inside. Now these guys are going to charge in, they're being shot by the towers, but they're Triarii and they're absolutely useless against melee units and pikemen units, so they should be annihilated fairly quickly. Now with this unit coming in as well, it will create a second line of spears slightly inside the first unit, which we've done before, but in case you don't remember it, we will however be tightly packed, so those peeler there are going to be very effective, but they're exhausted, so hopefully that will minimise the damage from the peeler. But here we've got a line of guys here, and even if they break through the spears of the first unit, the second unit spears are reinforcing it from behind, so they should be able to reform their phalanx fairly quickly. So really the chances of them breaking through 2 units of pikemen here is slim to nil. I don't want you moving forward, I want you just to hold your position. So just stop and stay where you are. Don't know why they're attacking with swords rather than sarissas there. Oh, they're not. They are using sarissas, that's fine. Right, so these Principes, they threw off maybe all of their peeler, but I think they only really used 1 unit of peeler, one peeler each. And then they've tried to attack, but they can't flank around the sides because there's nowhere to flank to. So they're going to be forced to come straight on against these pikes here, and that's not going to end well for them. They're also being shot by this tower the entire time. Actually, they're shooting the guys who are routing over here, and that's fine. I don't mind that either. This tower will also help when they're up here. So the vast majority of their army is going to break here and then get killed on the way up here. We've got those Samnite Gladiators coming back, but they're not going to be much use at all. And these mercenaries have actually served me quite well. These Cretan archers are still shooting at things over here. I want to know what's going on over here, because they're still shooting at things. What are they shooting at? I have no clue what they're shooting at. What's in the town square? Not a great deal. We've still got 19 minutes left. And we need at least 3 minutes to capture it. So we've got 16 minutes left, which should be fine. We should easily be able to do it in a quarter of an hour. Where are they shooting? They're shooting over here. What's over here? Alright, Hastati and Triarii just hiding back there. Alright, that's fine. It looks like the fighting has ceased over here. Yep, we've beaten off these Principes and gladiators. There's another unit of gladiators over here, and they are probably exhausted. I know these guys were, and these guys have just run down the same way, so they should be exhausted as well. So we should be able to just kill these guys straight off. They're very tired, so they're not exhausted, but they are very tired. So next to. And by the time they've been fighting with my phalanx, they will be exhausted. Which is very good news for me. Here they come. And they've lost a single man from the archery of the towers already. And as they crash into my double-layered phalanx line there, they have actually broken through the first layer of phalanx. They're being cut down by the second unit. Which is why that particular tactic is so effective against only melee units. Of course, if you have an online player and they're playing as the Romans, they will of course use their Pila on you, and that will utterly destroy this formation. But in single player, when they don't have Pila, this is an ideal formation for that situation. So we have very little in the way of stopping us over here. So I think it's about time we started moving forward again. Okay, fine. They're going to come back. We'll put the phalanx back down again. Why are they in phalanx mode now? Come off. Right. I don't know what these guys are doing. Are they going to come? Are they going to go? I don't know. These Cretans are shooting into the centre again. These Hastati have taken refuge in the middle. And they've come to find that it's not as safe as they were led to believe. Because there's 6 units of Cretan archers covering it with arrow fire. So, right, what's going on here? They're still being shot at. They aren't attacking, but they aren't running away. They're just going backwards and forwards. I don't want to wait any longer because I'm starting to run out of time. So everyone out of phalanx formation. And let's start moving forwards. Let's march. Now these guys should break as soon as the rest of my army gets near them through sheer number of enemies. And these Cretans have nearly run out of ammunition over here. But they're not in threat of being killed. They're just, you know, sitting there shooting at people, which is fine really. I'm not bothered about that. They can do that if they like. We've also still got all the cataphracts and the general over there. And we've got some ruins over here too, which are interesting. Actually, they're not ruins, are they? That's like a collection of small monuments. That looks like a sort of Ark of the Covenant kind of thing. There's obviously a pyramid. That looks almost like the Pharos, even though it isn't. Sort of a collection of shrines, I suppose. Anyway, back in the centre, they're getting annihilated by these Cretans here. They're going to get shot at again in a minute. I don't think that Triarii unit is going to survive. Here we go. Here comes the arrow storm. Of course, not a lot of the arrows are getting through because a lot of them are being blocked by the buildings. But enough are getting through that they are managing to kill these guys. The next volley should kill off the remainder. Hopefully. Right, one down, and there's the last one. Okay, so that Triarii unit is gone. Right, we've made it all the way up to the end here. We've got... those are the Samnite gladiators. They're exhausted. We've got some exhausted Samnite gladiators there, and some Hastati down here who I'm really not concerned about. But they're probably exhausted as well, and won't last much longer. Now, where's this general? It's over here somewhere. Is he behind here? Here he is. Here's the general. I think he's an armoured general. Kind of looks like it. I don't remember what his name is. Either way, he's going to have to come to the town centre to defend it. We've got 11 minutes if we want to take the town, so really 10 minutes. And I can't be any longer than that. Okay, so we've got very little in the way of defences over here. Let's actually ungroup these guys. We'll just march them into town like this. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this unit over here and we're going to put them like so. Put them there, and then the other unit which was helping them on the other side, we'll put them there, and then we'll separate these two, and then these three will go into town, and they'll take the town for me, and then they'll turn around and block off this area over here. So remember last time, hello, who's fighting? This unit here, phalanx, unphalanx. Okay, that was just some samurai gladiators. I was concerned it may have been that general, but no, it was they're just gladiators, and that's not a problem. They're dead now anyway, so who cares? So, yeah, they've got very little in the way of troops to oppose me over here. They also just lost the last of that unit of Velites over here, by the looks of it, to my Cretans, who are just happily sitting there, ready to open fire when needed. And these are starting here. They're probably fresh, but there's only 31 of them, and they're Hastati, so they're not going to be effective. Over here, these guys are all exhausted and have really low morale, so they're going to fight a lot worse. They won't break because they'll be in the town centre soon, but they won't fight very well. And this unit here, yeah, these Principes, they're not actually broken, but there's only 2 of them, so I'm not overly bothered about them either. Wouldn't surprise me if they went over the back of the town square here and got themselves shot. That wouldn't surprise me at all. They probably won't, but it wouldn't surprise me. No, they're going to come back and try and stop me again for some reason. Obviously they didn't learn their lessons the first time. So where's this general? There he is. How much time have we got? 12 minutes, so 9 minutes to take the town and hold it successfully. It should be fine. But once we get into the town, this Roman general, yeah, Roman armoured general, so they have had the Marian reforms, because they have armoured general. So, we should start to see proper pre-Marian armies appearing sometime very shortly, which will be something to look forward to, because we won't have to fight these pre-Marian pieces of shit any longer. Of course, they have beaten me a few times with this pre-Marian piece of shit, which is a little bit disheartening, but we should be fine. Should be fine.
We're under attack!
Who's under attack? Oh, right, that guy over there is under attack. That Principe right there. Lucky boy. Lucky boy. He got out of range before he got killed. Of course, he's running straight back into a whole bunch of phalanxes, so he can't be that lucky. Anyway, I'm going to run these guys over here, because I want to get this phalanx in position before this guy decides to come around here with these fucking Hastati, because I've just got a feeling that he's going to do that. So these guys are going to go round, and hopefully they won't get into a fight with these Hastati for too long. Those Hastati should just break, and we should just be able to go straight around. Yeah, this unit should just keep going, and that's fine, because I've got no interest in fighting the town square units with these 2 units of phalanx. These 3, however, yeah, you can throw your peeler at them, that's fine. We'll lose a couple of guys there, but nothing too disastrous. And they're going to charge over here for some reason. They're fresh, but that's okay. Yeah, go on then. Form phalanx and attack them. Go on then. These guys, we'll have them run in. In fact, let's go run there. Because this phalanx can easily take care of these Astarte. Easily. These guys are winded already, which is interesting. Right, we'll stick those guys into phalanx, because they're now in position. And right, one Hastati left there and 2 Hastati left there. So these guys should die very shortly. They're doing their strange sideways walking thing, which is fun. Right. Okay, well we've actually cleared out the town centre here, so I'm going to put 1 unit here, and then we're going to reinforce that with another unit there. This unit, we have to leave a unit inside the town square, so I'm going to put this unit right on the town square centre. It looks like we've taken care of these guys here, which is nice. So let's get these guys over here, just to make sure that no one's going to try and bust through this silver shield line over here. We've got 3 minutes until we take the town, and it does look like they're trying to attack over here. In fact, the chance of them attacking over here is so slim that I'm going to take this unit over here, and I'm going to put in a 3rd line, just in case. I do not want them breaking through over here, because that would be fucking annoying. Right, stop and phalanx. So now we've got a double layered phalanx over here, and we're going to have a triple layer, in fact, when that other unit gets over. Put the phalanx down over there. That should, yeah, that's them over there. That's good. Okay, so these Hastati are trying to get through this double-lined phalanx right here, and they shouldn't be able to do it. No, there's no way they're getting through there. That's good. Now we're going to stick on a 3rd layer here, just to make sure that they can't get through. Really, perhaps I should put it over here. But no, I think we're all right there. We've got spears over the end there, so they shouldn't die. I mean, they shouldn't be able to get through, but we'll see, I suppose. We've got plenty of time left. We've got 7 minutes, and we only need to wait another minute and a half. Right, stop and phalanx down. So that makes a 3rd layer of phalanx spears, which should stop any kind of routing unit. Yeah, they're not going to get through. It's just not going to happen. Right, excellent. So now we're just waiting for this this plaza timer to end. Okay, now everyone's in formation. What have we got down here? We've got Triarii. 30 Triarii. That's not going to cause me any trouble at all. We've got 6 minutes left. And in fact, they have taken most of their army from the wall. There's the Samnite gladiators. They haven't taken many arrows over here because this unit of Cretans is out of ammunition. The only thing that I think is over here, yeah, is the Onager unit, which hasn't moved. Oh, and the general, of course. Where is the general? He should be here somewhere. There he is. He's being a coward and staying out of the action. Of course, it's kind of silly of him because he has to fight or die. So really, he should be involved in the action. But I'm not going to worry about his stupidity. That's his own problem. We also lost another Cretan there. But that's fine. And these Triarii are exhausted, so they're just going to get annihilated right here. Yeah, they rout immediately, and there's absolutely no way they're getting through. Okay, we can end battle. Let's do that. So, yeah, we lost 39 dudes. We lost 9 silver shields, no, 16 silver shields, and 12 Cretans, and a couple of Samnites, which I don't care about, which is good. Very good indeed. So that was actually a very successful siege. I'm happy with that. It took quite a long time, but at the end of the day we lost very few men. The plan went exactly as it should have done. Well, almost anyway. Nothing that we couldn't get around. 15,000 people in there. In fact, there's probably like 16 or 17,000 because we loot. I mean, we kill like, I think it's 90% of the population when we exterminate. I'm going to enslave them. Trait increase. So he's now got... oh, it's Cleotos the Mighty, not Cleotos the Conqueror, Cleotos the Mighty. I like that, considering he's about to die. And Ancria has now expanded because of that. So we can do that. We can also retrain and build a whole shitload more peasants. Why do we not have enough peasants there? Whatever. Now then. Okay, so we're starting to encircle Rome with cities which we control. Now then, they've got an awesome temple of is that Zeres or something? Don't particularly care. Either way, it's going away, and we will have a temple to Hephaestus. Now they're unhappy because I just broke that temple, but that's fine. I really don't care about that. They can be unhappy for all I care. And we can also retrain the Silver Shields here, which is nice. We can't retrain the Cretans, obviously, but never mind. Worse things have happened. And we can get rid of these Sammonites now, because we don't really need them anymore. So, I could also create like a throwaway force to use here too. I'm not sure I really want to do that. I could create a Silver Shield Pike unit. Meh. Not really bothered about that. I could create a Phalanx Pikeman as a unit to throw away on walls and such. It's probably not a bad plan to do that. No, I'm not going to. I could take some militia cavalry, no, some Greek cavalry rather, just to chase down routing units. It's not really worth it. No, we're going to stick with what we've got. We'll just build a few peasants because we need them to garrison the city. Okay, and I'm not going to build anything else because we're going to build the next shrine to Hephaestus after this, so that's going to be fine. We've got a bunch of famous battles over here apparently. Yeah, that's between me and the Romans, and me and the Romans, of course. All the famous battles are between me and someone. Right, so next turn we're going to take our repaired army and we'll attack Arretium. For now, down here we're fine, aren't we? Yeah, we're marching over here. We are not marching here because I would have to attack the fucking Thracians, and I don't want to attack the Thracians. I just don't want to. Actually, what I could do... Where's my diplomat? Diplomat, you can make yourself useful.
I shall speak with them at once.
Speak to the Thracians. I want to make a single payment. I don't know how much. Let's say oh yeah, I can't use my numpad. Let's say 100,000, and you give me region. Oh, they can't give me their capital. Oh, that's annoying. I was going to buy their capital from them, but apparently I can't do that. Brutii Assassin. He's shit though. That's fucking irritating. Why can't I just move somewhere else?
Can't do it, sir. Can't do it, sir.
That's annoying. I don't want to siege it, just let me move. Oh, whatever. Right. Fuck it, we have to. Attack. I didn't want to, but a bug has forced me. Or maybe it's not a bug, but it should be a bug if it isn't one. So what have they got here? They got Folksmen. It looks like 3 units of Phalanx Pikemen, possibly. Maybe some more. I expect they have some archers. Maybe a faction member. And they got 1 unit of something over there. Okay, so we're going to have to take out the Thracians, which sucks big time. I didn't want to do it, but we're going to have to. This guy's going over here to Byzantium. Okay, so we've got spies and a diplomat. Let's try and take out the diplomat. Oh, no. Is this the... No, he's the faction heir. Either way, let's take out the faction heir. Oh, 7%. He's probably going to die. No, he missed target, but he didn't die, so that's alright. Okay. So we'll have to wait next turn, at least next turn for that. Over here, have we finished retraining this guy? No, that's not going to happen until next turn. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let's end turn. Oh, there's a guy going to Palmyra there, but that's fine. There goes a Britannic diplomat. Thrace is doing something, not asking me for peace, unfortunately. Right. So we made a profit of 10k there, that's fine. Oh, Abantes the Conqueror has been assassinated by Thrace. That's what we get when we do such things. Because of that. Oh, okay, we can now move because of that. But yeah, Abantes the Conqueror, where is he? No, that's Zeuxis the Brave. Okay, Ascaris the Cold-Hearted. Abantes the Conqueror assassinated in 214 BC. So, yeah, that's the father of Abres Balas right there, and Antiochus of Larissa. So he's now dead, unfortunately. Our faction heir is 61 fucking years old. He's an old man. But yeah, he's now dead. So, was he wasn't my faction heir, no. So, yeah, so they've just assassinated him. That's not wonderful, but never mind. Let's have those Bastani to replace him. And so, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, never mind. We got a royal barracks somewhere. That's nice. Alright, Rhodes. Why has Rhodes got phalanx pikemen? Oh, I was building an army here. Oh well, don't need them anymore. Go away. Don't need you now. Never mind. Right then, ceasefire between Britannia and the Senate Romans. Don't care about that. Now then, this guy is now retrained. So, let's take them up to Larissa. And actually, we'll leave them outside. We will take all the archers and the phalanx pikemen. But you're going to move there and back in. There we go. So we've got what's that? 9 units of archers, 5 of them being Cretans, and 3 units of phalanx pikemen. That could be better. Let's turn down the tax rate, and we need more phalanx pikemen. In fact, let's have a whole bunch more phalanx pikemen, like so. And let's have an awesome temple. Dockyard, Great Agora, Aqueduct, and Navi Barracks, and elite cavalry stables. Why not? Okay. Don't know where we just built that royal barracks, but never mind. Right, Apollonia is unhappy for some reason. Let's retrain all the peasants. Still unhappy. Let's turn down the tax rate. Okay. Now then. That's annoying. Where did my assassin go? There he is. You. Try and kill him again. No, he's dead now. Slain by bodyguards. He only had 4% chance of doing it anyway, so oh well. Right. In retaliation for the assassination of Abantes the Conqueror, we're going to assault Tylus. So we've got a 2-to-1 strength advantage, and he has like 629 men, I think. And he's, what's his name? Zypirus. I think Zypirus is correct pronunciation. And we're going to assault. We have sat points, so this should be good. And I've just realised I'm going to go really long on this episode. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. We'll try and get this done as quickly as possible.
Men, this battle is inevitable, but victory hangs in the balance. Act like sons of Achilles, and victory will be within our grasp.
Yes, it will. Right. So, we've got... Wow, that sucks. We've got all of our sat points are over here, which badly blows. Actually, this one's not too bad. Yeah, we'll knock down this wall here, and then we can go... Where's the way in? There's a way in there. That means going all the way around there. Or around there. Yeah, so basically I only have one real option. I have to smash down that wall, or possibly this wall. In fact, we'll take down that wall, go and grab that area. Okay, right, good. We've got a plan. Okay, let's have the horse archers. Let's have them up here, because they suck. We'll have the levy pikemen down here. The Bastani I actually want to have on the walls. I have the regular archers down the front here, and the generals. Put the generals here, and heavy cavalry can go over here. Right. Now then,
The enemy have brought up more men.
got reinforcements over there. That's fine. That's just that general dude. I'm going to take a unit of archers, and they're going to go and do the sapping for me. The majority of their army is protecting this gate over here. I have no interest in that gate at all. I'm going to come in here, go around here, up this little road here, and down into their town centre this way. Now these guys, they do have phalanx pikemen. Here they are. These are the Thracian phalanx pikemen, and they look kind of cool with their Smurf helmets.
Our sappers are now digging beneath the walls. Soon their stones will mark enemy graves.
Yep, so here we go, phalanx pikemen of Thrace. And they're not to be underestimated. Thracian phalanx pikemen are powerful. They're in fact more powerful than my levy pikemen, so I should really be beware of them. However, I should be able to outflank them, so it should be alright. We also have this unit of, they're probably armoured bodyguards here, Thracian armoured bodyguards. They have those huge, like, Huskar shields, basically. And, yeah, they're pretty tough. So yeah, this army is going to be, well, it's woefully underpowered to fight the Thracians, really, at this time period anyway, because these guys, they're really fairly advanced compared to this army, because these are levy pikemen. They're really old. We've got their folksmen on the wall here, and these folksmen, they are actually really good. They'll cut down light cavalry and infantry really well. They're not very strong. They're certainly not Bastani level, because the Bastani, where are my Bastani? Yeah, them. Right, these are the Bastani. These are basically the best units that Thrace can get. But they have these curved blades, and they're really good for cutting through both armour and cavalry. And that's why I think that the Romans actually changed their armour because of the Thracians to stop them using these curved blades to cut through their helmets so easily. It's sort of like a inverted katana if you look at it. I mean, it's not quite the right shape, but it's fairly similar. So yeah, they use those to just basically hack and then slash backwards through armor plate, which was really effective, and it really frightened the Romans so much that they changed their armor design to combat it. So let's go triple speed and get these walls down. What I'd really like to do is just get a unit inside and take the walls, but I don't think those pikemen are going to let me do it. However, we might just be able to put a few archers here and destroy these guys.
Our engineers
Let's
have done
try
well.
it.
The digging is complete and the walls are broken.
Right. Let's put these 3 units here. Let's run them over there and see if they get shot at. They shouldn't do. They should be okay. Yeah, so they're going to shoot at these phalanx pikemen, and they aren't going to like that one bit. I'm going to bring my Bastani in quickly. Bastani have a fast moving trait, so basically they move almost the same speed as heavy cavalry, which is really useful. You can see how fast they're moving right now. They're just sprinting forward. So as long as we can keep these phalanx pikemen out of the way, we should be able to just get these guys in really quickly and just straight up onto the walls. Great, I can't go up here. That's annoying. Alright, I don't want to go up there either. No, going that way is way out of my way. So we're just going to have to run past this tower over here. Run quickly. So these guys are going to be absolutely exhausted by the time they get through. They're being shot at already. Fortunately, they're quite tough. They have 2 hit points, but they're just being showered with arrows right now. So not great. Now, when this phalanx comes past the wall here, these archers are going to fire again, and they're going to just obliterate them from the side, which is fantastic. But I am definitely going to lose a few of these Bastani to these towers, which is not ideal, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Right, up onto the wall right there. It would be nice if they didn't take any casualties at all, but it's really unlikely that's going to happen. There we go, we've lost one already. But those archers are doing their job right there, keeping those guys back. Lost a couple of Bastani now. That's fine, actually. I'm not worried about losing a few. Right, they got this... oh, it's a unit of archers. I thought it was a general's bodyguard, but no, it's just a unit of archers. I really don't care about them. What I want to do is take this tower here with the Bastani, and then I want to have them go along and get this tower as well. So then we can just march through here and straight on their town square. Go up the tower, please. Up the tower. Go on. Right, we've taken that tower. Good.
Gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken!
Right, and now they should go along the wall and take that one as well. Now then, we want to bring these guys down here. I'm going to bring in my heavy cav, take out these archers, because they can get here quicker than those levy pike can. They can just chase them down, and that'll be that. So I really don't want them killing off my Bastani. I quite like to keep hold of them for a while. So they're also really good for attacking on the walls. So if there were some units up here, we could easily take them out with these Bastani, because that is, of course, what they're for. They're melee troops, and they don't have to be in formation, unlike the phalanx pikemen. So they can really do a lot of damage on the walls. So they are really an ideal troop for that. We've only lost actually 5 Bastani, so that's pretty good. I'm going to have them stop where they are. They also have War Cry, which increases their attack power, I think, and that does make them especially good. But it's not necessary for Bastani of their level. Most troops who have War Cry are basically useless without War Cry, but in the case of Bastani, they can actually survive very well without it. I wouldn't suggest not using it, but they can survive well without it. Okay, so we're now going to attack these archers with the heavy cav, and get shot in the back by our own tower here, which is lovely. We've got a Bastani at the bottom of the tower there for some reason, not quite sure why.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers. The enemy general is slain,
okay.
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
So their reinforcement general is now dead, which is fine. In fact, I'm going to take these heavy cavalry, and I'm going to go and attack their armored bodyguard. We'll probably lose, but they're only mercenaries. In fact, actually, we're not, because they are winded. Now what we'll do, we'll bring them down here, and then we'll let them rest, because they've done quite a lot of running apparently. Now then, what we are going to do is have the pikemen come down this way and go around here into the town square, and they've only actually got one unit of phalanx pikemen protecting their town square, so this is going to go quite well in our favour. Over here, of course, they've still got men on the walls. They've got their phalanx pikemen here, who for some reason have much shortened spears than they would do if they got off the wall. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So anyway, right, we're being shot by this tower here. There's not a lot I can do about that. However, I'm going to make them run to get past it. These phalanx pikemen here have obviously come forward a bit again, because they're now down to 90 men. But yeah, these guys do massively beat these levy pikemen. They wouldn't beat this many of them, but they are much, much better than my levy pikemen. So we're going to get them out of the way, so they stop getting killed by the towers. Once these Sarmatian mercenaries are rested up a bit, we're back to fresh again. We're going to attack this this armoured bodyguard. They're not doing anything right now, but I don't want to take the risk that they might come out of being idle and actually try and do something, because that would be bad for us. So, we've also got these horse archers here, which I'm not going to do anything with, because they're just too useful on pitched battles to waste them in a siege like this. And this unit's coming forward again. They're trying to follow us, but they're just getting shot in the side by all those archers the moment they come across that hole. They lost a third of their unit now. And they are taking a lot of casualties, but they're not taking complete unit casualty, which is, you know, not too pleased about that. I also don't particularly want them to be around when they reach the Sarmatian mercenaries. They will be taking damage from this tower as well, which is good, but not great. These guys are now warmed up. I think I'm going to have to charge now, otherwise these guys are going to come in behind and just beat us up. So I think they just went to fresh and then warmed up again, so they should be barely warmed up. Right, these guys are winded and warmed up. Alright, we'll stop running now. And we're going to take them down here. Put them like this. That'll do. Right, okay. Our Sarmatians are now in combat with their general. I'm not expecting a great deal from our men, although we do have superior upgrades. I'm expecting them to lose. I'm just expecting them to take out a fair few of the general's bodyguard unit. I don't know how many we're going to take out. I think they started with 49, so they've killed 8 of them, 9 of them now. I'm never expecting them to actually beat this general, but I do want them to do some damage. It'd be nice if they managed to assassinate the general. It's a bit of a sacrifice, this. Probably an unnecessary one, but I don't particularly care. Yeah, so we're down to 15, they've got 38 men left. And here's that phalanx pikeman unit. What's this? Ah, some folksmen. Yeah, okay, so my Sarmatians have now routed. How many did we kill? They got them down to 38 men from 49. That's not too bad. These pikemen aren't being shot at anymore for some reason. Those folksmen have come off the walls. So yeah, they've realised what I'm doing here, and it looks like the general's bodyguard is going to come into play. Right, these Bastani are now fresh. I'm going to have them come over here. Alright, okay, that general isn't going to do anything. Let's go triple speed. Because I want to get these levy pikemen into the town centre. And for some reason they're not going any further than where this phalanx pikeman line is. Now they're starting to, I think. No, they just don't want to go past this phalanx pikeman line. I think it's because they're getting shot past that line by these 2 towers that I own, which is fine by me. And these Bastani are now fresh and almost in position. Let's have them get down over here. And these folksmen are fresh and coming down. So now we're here. Let's bring these guys down here. I would really like to stop their advance with the Bastani. But I'm not going to be able to stop these folksmen, but they're okay because they're tired and very tired. So, in fact, I think they might both be very tired now. Either way, they're not a huge problem. This general's cavalry, however, is going to be a problem, and I have these guys war cry, and then we're going to charge the general. They lost another horse there. Right, where's the rear unit? Levy pikemen, run there. These guys are winded, so they're not overly effective, but I'm going to set up a phalanx right here because I know their general's coming. And this unit of Bastani hopefully are going to charge them. Be nice if they would.
Forward!
There we go. Right. Run. Okay, so we're going to leave these guys to cover the rear. Hopefully they'll be able to do that. Although they are weak phalanx units, so how much good they're going to be against an armoured bodyguard, I don't know. Here's the moment of truth. Right, they seem to be holding their own for now, which is good. And hopefully these Bastani will come up behind and relieve some of the pressure. They seem to think that they were going to win. They're down to balance as the force is balanced. That'd be good if we managed to kill their general off here. These Bastani would get in here quickly. We could get Hammer and Anvil charging with them. They're apparently still winning here, but I'm not convinced. Right, let's charge with these Bastani here, and hopefully the Levy Pikeman line will last long enough. No, it didn't. That's a shame. Let's war cry again if we can. The Bastani should keep them occupied from behind. Now then, let's have this unit go over here, run there. The rest I'm going to have run into the town square. These folksmen are coming here. Right, the Bastani are losing, but they should hold these guys off for long enough. Let's go there. Right, okay. Let's have this unit, phalanx. Now we're going to go around the edges of this phalanx right here. In fact, I'm going to have this unit go back here, and they can support. Okay. In fact, we'll have 2 of these units go back. Shouldn't take more than 3 units to do this. We'll have these guys create phalanxes on all sides. And this should destroy this phalanx unit fairly quickly, given that we can just destroy their formation, and that will force them into melee mode, which should work fantastically. Right, okay, let's create another phalanx perimeter, and I'll put one over here just in case, but I don't think we'll need it.
The enemy general is running away.
Right, the Bastani.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle it is beyond belief.
The Bastani have been victorious. My faith in them was well placed, and that's going to chase their stop. That's going to chase their general straight into this this double-layered phalanx. Probably single-layered right now, but either way, he's going to be chased all the way by the Bastani straight into the spears.
Slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Okay, and we now have 5 phalanx pikemen left. So we're just going to destroy these guys, and then we'll have control of the town square. And what will be left is 2 units of phalanx pikemen over here, which are no longer any kind of threat whatsoever. I think if we hadn't sacrificed the Sarmatians over here to weaken up that general's unit, then the Bastani might not have been victorious. There's only 31 of them left, and they are tired, but I'm fairly certain that even against cavalry they wouldn't have managed to survive if we hadn't sacrificed those heavy cav. So, town is ours. And we have 2.5 minutes to wait, so let's go triple speed. I'm not going to bring in any of my troops from outside, they're just going to stay right there. These 2 units are going to go back into phalanx formation. And I'm going to have these guys war cry when this phalanx unit gets close enough. Because the war cry can act as a demoralizing effect. So we'll see if they'll just rout. Okay, no it won't. There's no point.
This is a victory
So,
for the gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or two.
So this guy is dead, we killed him with our phalanx. And what do we do? Our levy pikemen here lost experience, but they also all died. No, they all died, but one was healed. So there's one guy left in that unit. That's wonderful. Okay, so our Bastano really were the stars of the show there. But levy pikemen held their own, and I'm pleased with their performance. So we've just taken Tylis, the Thracian capital. They're going to be unhappy, and I'm going to enslave them because that's historically accurate. And this guy has got +1 influence now. So who's this? Don't know who that is. Alright, so we're going to get rid of their large temple of Ares, and we'll build a shrine to Hephaestus. We will retrain all of these guys. We've got a whole bunch of guys we can retrain now. We will repair the walls, turn up the tax rate, and let's build all this stuff. Why not? Okay. Right. Well, I'll leave them to retrain. It looks like a Brass Balas is in charge here. Yeah. So this guy's the war leader, but this guy is the manager of the city because he has more management skill. So that's good. All right. Well, we'll leave them to it then. And I don't know where the Brutii faction leader has gone. He should be around somewhere, but I don't know where. Why are Athens unhappy? The normal tax rate. What's this? A whole bunch of peasants. Why they're not inside? Don't know, don't remember, doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got another navy over here. Let's get them some experience. There we go, sink them. So we're just going to use these ships here to get some experience for our Queen Marines. Because we can. Oh well, just, you know, blockade them then. Cleopas the Conqueror right there. Okay, so, that famous battle that is, I mean. So, we've taken Arminium, and we've taken Tylis, and over here we're being pursued, which is interesting. Let's have these Illyrian mercenaries, and we will lay siege to this settlement over here, which is Roman. This is actually a Dacian city. That's the Dacian capital. It looks like that's probably their only city left. That is Dacian territory, definitely, because we can see the colour of the line right there. This is Thracian territory here, and this is Julii. So this is pretty much the frontier here of the Julii expansion, with the exception of this city over here, which I would not be surprised if the Julii didn't own anymore. Is that another famous battle with us? Yes, it is. Okay, well he's going to take that. It looks like they're going to attack Segestica, but that's fine. We'll just come back and take it back off them on the way through. We're also taking their main cities down here, so it's not a huge concern. Are we retraining here? No. No, we're not retraining here. Okay, so let's build that, build those, such, retrain that, build a whole bunch of those, and take all of these guys, and we're going to go and siege Arretium. Well, you can't build sap points, so we'll have some siege towers. I'm not going to bother with battering rams because they're pointless in this situation. Yeah, Arminium is really not happy. They have 10,000 people. Maybe I should have wiped them out some. Never mind. We've got some peasants, and they will get more peasants next turn. Hopefully, they will accept that. If they don't, then I'm just going to have to go and retake it again and annihilate them. Let's go ahead and actually let's go over here and kill off that giant Brutii fleet. They had 8 ships. Wow.
We are victorious.
Okay. Well, that was good. We destroyed that fleet.
Ready.
Let's take them back to Capua and repair them. So there's nothing we can do about that, and that's pretty much all we can do, I think. We're still waiting for this army to be created so that we can go and take Thessalonica back. And up in the north here, we've just taken Tylis. We're retraining. In fact, is it? No, I can't actually retrain anything there. Never mind. North is fine. The south we're still marching, I believe. Well, yes, but no. Let's set as far as we can go. We'll go there. And there's no Skippy Eye down here, so we're good. Right, so I'm going to call it the end of this episode because it's been fucking long, and I really hope I haven't gone over an hour, but I expect I have. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for more Rome Total War that I can get. And I don't know where it is because I can't see it, but oh well, I'll find it later, I suppose, when I absolutely have to. So that should be all of our armies, but I seem to remember I was building, yes, an assassin. Right, we've got a diplomat here. I don't know why I built a diplomat. What did I buy a diplomat for? Don't know. Either way, no, we don't want to kill him.
He's finished.
So where did that guy go? It wasn't him. He's not their faction leader. He's the faction heir. But where did their faction leader go? He hasn't come south, and I haven't killed him. So where the hell did he go? Also, where did my diplomat go? Okay, well, we may as well get this guy trained up. Go ahead and kill him. Assassination mission success. We gained traits, so we've got +1 skill. And +2 skill for a skilled courtesan, which is good. So it means he's now a 4i skill subterfuge assassin, which is good. So if the faction leader does turn up again, we will be able to kill him. He's not on that ship. He must have gone back over here towards Byzantium. Let's have him start moving over that way. I've no clue why I built a diplomat. Let's move him up here and see what we can find out. Okay, so I think that's all we can actually do, unless there's something that I'm just forgetting. Oh well, let's end turn anyway. We've got ships, big green archers, and Rhodian slingers in Rhodes, which is actually a nice army. So we're going to take these guys on this ship here. That doesn't seem correct, but I don't see any other navies around here. So I guess we were going to go on that Queen Marine. We're still building Queen Marine, so it's going to take... Oh. No, we don't want to do that. Let's retrain all these peasants too. Could have sworn. Oh well, whatever. So, who is this guy? No, I'm not going to try. So he's 19 with 1 command star. He's utterly useless, basically, but he's better than nothing. So, let's go and drop him off in Athens.
No more moves, sir.
We can build Queen Marimes here, so we'll build one of those. I could also build cataphracts here, but I'm not going to do that. So he's got Cretan archers with him, and that will help against whoever the hell this guy is in Thessalonica here. Ah, here's another one of our armies. That's Abantes the Conqueror, okay, along with his son. And Crateros of Dora. Okay, fair enough. They're going to go take him on. We could build a fort here, but it's not worth it. And we can also recruit things. We could recruit one unit of Bastani, and that's not a bad idea. No, I'm not going to sacrifice something for it, but wouldn't have been a bad idea. Now, apparently up here there is another settlement. Hey there, welcome to episode 61 of Let's Play Rome Total War as the Seleucid Empire. I've taken a bit of a break from this game. It's been over a week since I played this, so I'm not overly sure what's going on. I mean, I can obviously see right now that we're assaulting Arminium right here. And have we just started that? Yes, we just started that siege, so we can't attack them yet. Over here, we must be retraining these guys. Why are we not building anything? Because we can't is the obvious answer. Okay, fine. And I know we've got another couple of armies somewhere. We've got start of one there. We've got some archers here. Why? Yeah, rearrange that. Okay, so we've also got some ships down here which I don't particularly care about. And we should have an army in the south which is doing things. Yeah. We've got an army here who is chasing Oppius Flavius. Or Fulvius, rather. Oppius Fulvius. And Herennius Cerealis. Okay, well, he's shit. Oh well. So, yeah, this is the badass army down here, and they can't do anything about that right now. So, we just have to leave them to it. And wasn't there someone who was coming across to be a general somewhere? I could have sworn there was... Yeah, right here. This guy. Why has he got Cretans with him? Oh yes, I remember now. Because he was going to take... Just going to move these guys out of the way. There we go, so we've got 6 Cretan... oh well. So, where do I want to attack first? In fact, I'm going to go and sort this stuff out. In fact, this guy's going to come down here. Why can't we go past...
Not possible, sir. We can't do that, sir. We can't do
Why? So I can't go backwards, I can't go forwards. The only thing I can do is attack the Thracian capital. Why did you do this to me? Why?
Not possible, sir.
Why you no go round? That's fucking irritating. Right, let's actually let's have a few more phalanx pikemen here. Over here, I want to get this guy off the sea, so let's get them in there. And in Athens we can retrain this Queen Marine because it's taken damage. And this guy is going to recruit another Cretan archer because he can. Let's see if we can take them into...
Yes, strategos. Sir. Yes, strategos.
Let's see if we can't take them into here and improve that Cretan archer a bit. Yeah, we can improve him and the Cretan archer. That's good. We'll do that. And we'll also turn the tax rate down temporarily. Now then, I saw that Nicomedia over here is unhappy. Turn down the tax rate and retrain some of these guys. How is this guy not dead yet? He's 86. How are you not dead? Teach me your secrets, O wise and mighty guru. Anyway, the guy who's in charge is 27, so we're alright. Now then, is there anyone... no, we want list scroll, any settlements which are unhappy. Being attacked, but we won, which is a good thing, because that was the ship that was carrying the Cretan archers and such. Thrace is doing something, but I don't particularly care what Thrace is doing. End of turn reports, we lost 60k, but it doesn't really matter, we've got tons of money. Constructions are done, we've recruited some stuff, and people are happy. Excellent, right. Okay, so these guys should now be, yeah, completed. Now then, what are we going to do with these guys? I think I really would like to march north with these guys, but I don't know if I dare to leave the settlement. To hell with it, we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to march up here and try and capture this settlement here. These guys can go back in there, and we're going to create a whole buttload more peasants. And turn the tax rate up because we can. And over here, Arminium here, we could actually siege right now. Now apparently I have armoured bodyguard, which I didn't know. I do have armoured bodyguard. Okay, I don't know how long I've had them for, but yeah, we have 28 defense and 21 attack, which actually is ridiculous. That's really good. But oh well, they've got 9 experience, which is nice. So it's maximum experience basically. Wow, he's 70. Yeah. Yeah, he needs someone to take over quickly, or take his retinue at least, or some of it maybe. Actually, most of it I don't really care about losing, to be honest. But